I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Hunter, and this is the Family Showdown!
Welcome to Variety. Like
delayed variety.
No, it's variety when we start. You don't know. It's a surprise. It's sneaky.
Oh, yeah. My goodness.
Something like that. Yeah. There we go. How are y'all people?
I really got to learn to turn my computer on sooner than 15 minutes before we go live.
Yeah, it was all like, update. You know.
Yeah. Anyway,
lame,
hi everyone.
Amateurish things of us.
Very amateur.
I know, we're such amateurs. Good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you happen to be, or middle of the night if you're out there in the middle of Europe somewhere.
Yeah, and it's even more messed up because of daylight savings.
Yeah, although I just saw in the news that they're working on passing a bill to get rid of that.
They've been passing a bill for 100 years.
It's an
earlier in Europe now, right?
Sure.
Or something. Something like that. Hi, everyone. How you doing?
Amateur hour.
All right.
Yeah.
As always, we start off with this.
What are we starting with?
This.
I don't. Telling you, I'm gonna dunk dunk.
I just realized the thing in the that I added to the cut is a bit of a spoiler of games we played.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I put the. So if you don't know, during our definitive top 100, we made a resolution to play all of our 100 favorite games. Our combined 100. They're not all my favorite games. Not all your favorite games, but they're our combined favorite games. In a year, and we're going to keep track down in the little corner over here.
Oh, you put it on there?
Keep track of how many we played, and
nice.
We played a whopping 1.
Whoa, y'all, look out.
All right, so we last talked about what we played on March 1st during the Dice Tower recap. Dice Tower Cruise recap.
What is happening?
It's kind of anyway, you knew a little bit about my cruise. It was a bit of a recap.
My poor baby.
Anyway.
My poor sick baby.
We played 5 games since then, so we didn't have a big...
Y'all calm down. That's right.
We didn't play a ton of games in the last couple of weeks, but we played some good ones.
We did.
They're all pretty good. She'll say they're all good.
Start cracking my knuckles now, getting ready to punch somebody.
All right, as always, we start from worst to best. We'll start with my number 5.
Oh, Zaris is trying to help you suck up. It's cute.
I just saw their
Did you say worst to best?
You saw our little... huh? Yes. How? I said they were all good, mostly.
Do you know what this is? Awesomeness. You know what it is? Greatness. You know what it actually is? Canvas. Whee!
I like that it makes a little...
I love this. This is so cool. Look
painting.
At that.
So we got Canvas.
Cool?
Our Canvas Kickstarter came in, and we got the expansion. And Rebecca will talk about it more, but I'll give you my quick recap. So, Canvas is a card crafting kind of game, but you really don't play the cards. You're just building a card. You're building a painting.
You're building a painting. A masterpiece, as it were.
You have, like, see-through little things, like if you played Mystic Veil, those kind of cards. Then you build a little painting. You score points. La-di-da.
Yet another brilliant use for the card crafting technique mechanism, and it is wonderful.
I'm not.
And no, you didn't. That's not how you said.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Let
me finish. Then you can sing the praises of Canvas. So this game, this section here is the main game. I give the main game a 7.5.
Did you just say half?
7.5.
Are you doing that dance?
That's the rule, right? I have to dance when I give halves.
Is that actually a dance, though?
And then I give the expansion a 7. I didn't like the expansion as much for a couple reasons.
Oh, here it comes.
Again, she'll sing the praises of it in a moment. Let me get through my part. The base game is great, just fine. I'll play it. The expansion, it adds a board. So it adds a board to the game, which you may like. But if you have the playmat with the canvas, the playmat doesn't work with the expansion.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
For the most part, you could kind of get away with
using
the playmat.
Could.
But the expansion adds in, you can have 8 cards to select from instead of 5, and you have 2 rows instead of 1 row, which kind of convolutes it a little bit. Again, the playmat doesn't have that. It has 1 row of 5. So it gives you, I guess, more choices for cards. And it adds double-sided little picture cards.
That is so cool, by the way.
I don't like it.
You don't like the double-sided?
I don't like it because then you're constantly going flipping and you're not only do you have, if you played Canvas, you have to spend your whole time matching up cards and going, okay, which 3 cards do I want to put together?
Gotcha.
Let's look at this. We did this. No, that doesn't work. Let's try this. We'll try this. You're just doing all this swapping things. Now on top of that, you got a card that you can flip back and forth.
Yeah.
So it adds almost 2 cards to the cards you're trying to figure out.
Okay.
Anyway,
No, that's fair.
I give it a meh. If I played Canvas, I probably prefer to play the base game, to be honest.
Okay. That's
All
fair.
right, now sing the praises.
Okay. First of all, la-la. You can hang this up. They built this board game with a hook little thingy.
Yeah.
So you can hang this
That
up on the
has
wall.
nothing to do with the quality of the game, though.
It does.
But it does look neat
The
that
quality
they
of the
match
boxes.
together and do one
we
picture.
can hang these on the wall and be like, oh, would you like to play a game? Take your picture off the wall. Blow their minds. I think it's cool.
Or you can do the fancy, slightly separated picture.
Oh, chic. Okay. Because we are the height of home decorating. Okay. So, that's cool. I totally get what you're saying, though. And now that you said that, as far as like an innovative idea and something to do with card crafting, A+.
Yeah.
As far as like possibly adding a slightly fiddly element to the game,
more time to
it does.
Because this game stalls out occasionally where people are like doing their cards like, oh, let's try this. No, let's try this. It adds a whole nother element to the time it takes you to figure out your painting.
You know what I figured out too? I really loved playing this at the full player count. 2-player, it kind of stalls out because you do have to spend some time kind of crafting, like actually crafting your masterpiece, as it were. And if you're doing that and then you find your picture, whatever, then it's already back to my turn.
Yeah.
You don't have time to really fiddle with stuff
Right.
like you do when you're getting everybody going around. It was like the perfect amount of time to kind of try stuff out and think, oh, I got this combo stuff. This could work. And then it's back to your turn, and it just kind of seems like it has a nice flow to the game. With 2-player, maybe we're just too AP with our pictures or something, but it seemed like we were really
waiting a lot
on each other. And I was trying to blow through it pretty quickly, too, and it just...
Yeah.
It was like, oh, man.
A couple of times I just threw together a picture because I didn't want to sit and wait to have you wait for me to mix and match stuff.
No, I got you.
Effectively 5 cards, but then you add another 1 or 2 because you have double-sided cards. And,
but go ahead.
I was going to say that we haven't played with the variant where it cycles some of the cards.
I do want to try that just to see if that makes a difference, but I don't know if it will for 2-player. I don't know. So it'll be interesting. Oh, you liked a 2-player Coraloo? Maybe we were just too impatient with each other. I don't know. But yeah, it's I love it at 5-player. Like I feel like it just really shines at that number. And as a game as a whole, this is so much fun because it's got like not only does it have the cool pictures and stuff, but then it also has like a little title on half of the cards. So like I had one that was just like Solitude or something like that. I forget what it was called. And then I didn't end up having a second part of the card, so it just said Solitude or something, right? Or it might be like, what was the other one I had? Peaceful Negotiations or something. You know, it has 2 rando words that it puts together.
Right.
And then you get to craft that, and it's got the cards have background colors. Like, it was kind of funny. Hunter picked out a bunch that had orange-ish hues in the background. And it forms the background for your cards that you're crafting together. And he picked a bunch of greenish ones so that when we were making our paintings, they had our like favorite colors kind of in the background and stuff. And it was just fun. It's just a fun little touch. It's got some different card backs for the base cards, the blanks, you know, that you would have in your game. And just fun little touches like that. And again, I really liked the idea of having something where you flipped over.
It gives you more options, which is good.
Well, and some of them were kind of playful on each other. Like one of them was like floating and it had an astronaut, and then on the other side of it, it had diving, and it had a little diver dude. So they're on the same exact space, and the picture takes up the same shape generically, but then it'll be something completely different on the other side. It was really cleverly done. I really thought that was fun. But I mean, you're totally right about, because now all of a sudden you're like, oh, could I do this? It's like adding extra choices, which if you're already kind
it's
of
already rough
out.
picking from 5 cards to build your painting, up to 5 cards. But then now you're adding double-sided, so you're effectively adding 1, 2, 3, or more cards to the combinations of symbols that you're trying to build, right?
Yeah.
And like you said, with more players, you have time because they're taking their turns and you have a little time. But if you take a quick turn, it's to me, and I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah, you're like, I don't even know what I'm going for at this point,
Right.
you know? Well, and I think part of it too, it just is luck of the draw on what kind of combos and stuff you're trying to get victory points for. I think we got a more AP magical selection the last game we played, where it was like, they didn't all mesh well together. And you're like, ooh, this is tough. And so you had to think a lot harder about it. The first game we played was really smooth, and it seemed like stuff worked pretty well.
But we also were playing with a lot of players, and we had a lot of time to think, and we didn't have 2 rows.
It was a lot of ands with good situation.
And this adds another ribbon you can earn, which is more to think about.
2, isn't it? No.
Well, silver was in the last.
Oh, that's
game.
right, it was. That's
gold
right.
in this one. Yeah, it just seems like there's layer upon layer of more things to think about, which is good and bad. But if you have AP people, this could completely stall out.
Yeah, well, at least 2-player. I don't think, because we were all AP and playing the 5-player, but it didn't seem that bad.
Yeah, but we were also chit-chatting and stuff like that.
Yeah, so maybe Hunter and I were like, let's get down to business, you know, let's play this game, and then we didn't chit-chat, and then we're like, come on, what are you doing? It's time to go now. Your turn. Next? I don't know.
Speaking of next. All right, my number 4.
Bring it.
I give it an 8. King Domino Origins. We played this one at Dice Tower Con in November.
Yep.
We liked it. We bought it, and we played it again recently.
Our new favorite.
It's a new. This is a King Domino killer of Queen Domino and King Domino. We don't need. This is all we need.
Yeah.
In our opinion, this kind of. You can play kind of almost base game King Domino with a little slightly tricked up. You can also play a 2 or 3 different module type things with it, or you can play all the modules kind of together. There's many different ways to play in the box. It gives you some resource management. It makes it more of a game. Kind of similar to Queen Domino, but Queen Domino seems a little more fiddlier, a little more harder to teach. This game's super easy to teach. It's just a good one. This is probably gonna get rid of our other King Dominoes. Probably.
It's possible.
I like this one. This is my favorite by far. It's not even close. The other ones I rate a 7. I actually give this one an 8. So.
Interesting. You rated this higher than Canvas.
I did.
That was a little more up your alley, as you say. A little more at your speed. I also like the little cover. See, it's got shiny bits. Ooh, shiny. What? Hey, it's the little stuff. It's the perks, right?
Number 3, I give this one 8 as well, but higher 8. If I did more than halvesies, it'd probably be 8, like 8.25 or something like that.
Oh, gross. Here he goes.
Let's see if I can pronounce it. Geekopolis. Geekopolis. I don't know. How do you say it?
Geekopolis.
No, you didn't pronounce the G.
Yes, I did. It's soft. Or hard. I always say it backwards.
Geekopolis.
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 I like that.
All right, so we got this game. If you watched our definitive top 100, at the end we did an unboxing of this and another game we'll talk about in a minute. We played this one right away because I want to try it out, and I liked it quite a bit. It's kind of a city building-ish kind of game. You're basically playing cards to play tiles in the middle of a board. It's kind of a communal area that we're building up, so you can expand. You start out with a 3x3 grid of tiles. You can expand out. You can also expand up. You get superpowers as you go along. You get benefits. You build up this tableau of benefits for doing the different actions in the game. It's a cool little game. I enjoyed it. It's not really my kind of game, but I still gave it an 8, so it's
really good. I was gonna say, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. And it's fun because it's kind of gridded out and you have letters and numbers around it. Or I think it's just letters, right?
Letters.
And as you expand out, they're all not necessarily going to be touching each other. So you can spread them out and choose where things are going with it. Yeah. See how it's got these little round discs with them. And as you expand out, they're getting farther and farther away from each other. So you can kind of decide how things are going to get manipulated. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
Cool little game. I like the fact that it really ramps up. At first, when you're playing building tiles and expanding, you're not really getting many benefits. But as time goes by, you'll play a card to put a tile on the board, and you'll get all these resources and all this stuff. It really got a nice build-up arc, and it plays super fast, like 45-minute
Yeah,
game.
it did.
And it's simultaneous play for the most part. It's
That was fun,
simultaneous
too.
play, but then you resolve actions in turn order.
Yeah.
So it's not completely simultaneous, but it's got enough simultaneous play going on that
gives you momentum.
more players, I wouldn't think, is going to add too much to the length of the game. So it's a good
Fun.
one.
It's classic.
It's an old. You were both shocked how old this was.
Yeah, I didn't. It doesn't feel like it's an older game
Yeah.
because it's what 2012, I think you said, which I was like, this is a 10-year-old game. It didn't feel that way because there's some games that
Where
know
is
what
it?
I'm talking about where they're older now and you're like, yeah, this was really cool in 2012 or whatever, but now it feels a little older.
I don't know.
I get it.
Is it 12?
I want to say that was what you told me was 2012.
Or was it 17? I don't remember.
It says 2021
Where?
on the box right here.
Oh,
this
well,
one it was printed.
That's when it was
Anyway,
printed.
I saw in the chat, Corley, you were asking about the pieces in King Domino Origins. No, they don't have any as tiny as those little black knights in that one. They have regular size, small little pieces like for the little mushrooms and the mammoths and stuff.
Yeah.
But they're regular little
Regular size resources.
Yeah, they're pretty normal and they're little wooden pieces. They're not those tiny
Little
little black
microscopic
yeah,
little knights, no.
little tiny knights.
You
So
need little tweezers to put
yeah, I know they felt like you didn't need tweezers. They were cute though.
This is a good one. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
But yeah, this one was fun. It I like the fact that you got to kind of start stacking up some cool benefits as you went. Although Hunter got the mad combo action
Yeah,
going
every time
on.
I increased
Oh,
the
he
level of ability, I had like 7
He
cards that gave me benefits for doing that.
Annihilated me. He's like, oh, look at this. I went, like all this
Yeah.
stuff would fire off.
You
and I'm
can
like,
definitely build up
It was good.
some good benefits for certain actions. I really focused in on one action, so I kept doing the action over and over and over and over again. So
Yep.
there you go.
Yep.
Geekopolis.
Geekopolis.
Geekopolis. All right, moving on to my number 2. I give it a 9.
Yeah, as you should.
Search for Planet X. We played this again.
I love this game so much.
It's a good one. It was a good.
But you have to have the right headspace to play it, or it might come back to haunt you a little
Rebecca
bit.
had to almost like redo her entire sheet like mid-game because she messed something up somehow.
I was not. When you just get onto break and your brain's still really melted and scrambled, and you're like, need to reset that. Need to rest a little bit first. I probably should have done that before we played Planet X. But no, we didn't find Planet X the first time, Michael. We're still searching for it. No,
It's a different
legacy game.
Well, once you find Planet X,
It moves.
No, it's no longer called Planet X. You name it, and then there's a new Planet X to find.
Yes, we're always searching
For the new Planet X.
for the new.
It's new isn't kind of implied. Search for the new Planet
Or
X.
is it the new search for Planet X?
Oh. Anyway, I destroyed her because she got halfway
You
through
were
and
behind
just
the couch.
right, she was halfway through the game and she's like, oh no, and she's like, erase,
I was so excited too because I was like, I think I'm gonna beat him. I pretty much know where it is.
And what's funny is I was like, there's no way you could know yet. I'm like thinking, how does she think she already knows
I
where
made
it is?
some leap of logic that clearly wasn't.
You made some assumptions that weren't true.
I don't know what I did. I'm gonna blame it on COVID brain because it was magical, man. It was yeah. So then I'm like, it's probably a good thing you made an accusation. It's not like it's clear.
Accusation.
The murderer was
Planet X.
Yeah, because you went and did a where you target something, and it identifies that space, and he used his second target spot, and you can also put out theories and stuff, and as the theories pop up, everybody gets to discover if your theory is correct or not, basically. And his theory is correct, and it was a gas cloud, and I was like, that's not where I put that. I had all the gas cloud. Yeah, erase. It was where I thought something else was, and I was like, this is a disaster. It was exciting. So, also another reason why I play the game in pencil. Always play these games in pencil. Always.
Anyway, this is a good one. It's my favorite Logic game. It's not even close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Search Planet X.
Yep. It's good times. Good times. I was gonna say, you know what? I still loved playing it, even though it kind of made me sad for a few moments. But that was mostly my fault. Okay.
And my favorite game we played since last week.
Wow, Wow, you really did love
I like this game quite a bit.
It was fun. It's a lot.
Meeples and Monsters. We played this live, our first live play in like forever.
Yeah.
So we finally got.
I'm excited about
We
that.
played it live.
Okay.
We did miss a rule. Someone came in and told me I did a rule wrong.
Okay. Were they nice about it?
Yes.
Okay. Because otherwise, I'm going to start going on a tirade here. But all right.
No, it was good. It was good.
Oh, okay.
But always, after we do one play, I always go back and reread the rules.
Yeah,
again
because I mean, especially first play.
Yeah. So anyway,
Anyways.
this is a good one. This is kind of a Lords of Waterdeep-ish kind of game.
Yes, meets we had this
Champions of Midgard, maybe, where you go out and fight monsters.
Was that the two I said? I don't think so. We determined the two was Champions.
No, Lords of
No.
Waterdeep and
It was a perfect combo because we're like, yes, it is.
I don't remember now.
I'll think of it.
Anyway, so basically
But it's perfect.
you start out with a few worker placement spots. As time goes by, you build new ones. You get little bennies when people go to your worker placement spot. You're building up this bag. Oh, Orleans.
Yes.
So you build up a bag of different kinds of meeples. You're pulling those meeples
Neutral
out.
did
You
it,
use
yep.
those meeples to go worker placement and also to fight monsters. It's a true deck builder. It's more like Altiplano in the fact that you put your meeples aside as you use them, and then when you run out, you put them all back in. So it's like a true deck
Oh my
builder.
gosh.
You basically discard your meeples, and then you put them back in the bag, draw, and discard.
Yep.
Whereas Orleans, you put your meeples directly in the bag each time you pulling. Basically, from every meeple you use that turn, you have a chance to get in again. This one's not. You cycle through all your meeples before you go again.
Yeah. I love that combo, too, of Lords of Waterdeep and Orleans because it seems like it combined some of our favorite aspects of both of those games.
Right.
So it really is, it gives you that feel for both of them. And I got a nostalgia now for Lords of Waterdeep after that. I was like, oh, I feel like we need to play that again. But I'm like, or we could just play this again.
Yeah, I really enjoy games where you start off with a limited number of worker placement spots and then you add on to it.
Yeah.
And
we got to pick them.
And more so, you get to pick them. Whereas Lords of Waterdeep is just a rando. I think you draw a certain number and you pick one of the ones you draw. I can't remember. We haven't played Waterdeep in forever.
Yeah.
But I like games like that where you get to pick and choose. Like if you got this strategy going on, oh, that building will be really good for my strategy. I'll add it into to what we're doing. So I really enjoyed it quite a bit.
Oh, I did too.
I want to play this again. Our first play took forever. It took like 2.5 hours to teach, but I think the second play it's going to drop down to hour 15, probably hour and a half maybe. It says 45 to 60 minutes. I think that's a lie, but maybe if you're flying through the game, you can get it done.
I'd say our second play we probably could play much faster.
I don't know if we can get it done in an hour, but we'll see. But anyway, love it. It's a great one. I'm really excited.
This one's
going to retail this month.
Oh, cool.
So,
oh, good. So it's actually going to be available. So it's not one of those, oh, hey, we got this really exclusive weird game that
I want to say they said the 21st, but maybe I'm crazy.
I like when they actually sell them out to.
There you go. There are the
public
games
market.
we play.
Super duper mega awesome.
And I'm not going to go into the new games we got because we already talked about 2 of them and we unboxed another one. So Canvas was new. The Kickstarter came in.
It was.
We got Geekopolis came. It was free shipping with the great Zimbabwe. So that came in. Like I said, we unboxed that during our
T-shirt box.
Unboxed that during our definitive top 100. At the end, we did an unboxing of this.
Did you stick around in the end?
Geekopolis. Geekopolis? I like Geekopolis.
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 You don't have to pronounce everything. Have you seen French? I'm just saying. Okay, so.
Geekgop.
Oh my goodness. Why? Why?
Geekgop. All right.
He's going to start pronouncing all the silent
That's
E's
it.
in English.
That's all that we played and our new stuff. Not a lot going on. So we have plenty of time to do other stuff. So let's do this one.
I'm ready, baby. Okay, this is your opportunity to get crazy creative. So we need a rando thing. Could be board game related. It could not be. Something that we need to rank our top 5 of. Start your suggestions now.
30 seconds later.
How about now? And now. I'm ready. I'm ready. I love you guys joking about all the silent letters. It's greatness. 5 best clothing boxes. Mike, you know what? You're the only one that's played enough to make that top 5.
I don't think I've played 5 splotters, have I? Food Chain, Zimbabwe, Indonesia.
Ooh, top 5 box cover art. Shit.
Food Chain, Zimbabwe, Indonesia.
Ooh.
Is that the only 3 I've played? Am I crazy?
Say it again.
Food Chain, Indonesia, and Zimbabwe.
Have you only played 3?
Am I forgetting one?
Top 5 cruise moments?
I don't remember.
Roman emperors?
I only know like 2. Yeah, I know 3. I know 3 emperors.
Okay.
I mean,
next. Okay.
Mark Anthony?
No.
Cleopatra?
No. Oh,
Vesuvius?
Good Lord.
Pompeii?
Okay, so how about we go with
Emperor Claudius. Is Claudius an emperor?
Yes, actually.
Ha ha! What about Titus?
Yeah.
Ha! I should name one of my LARPing NPCs Titus.
Look at you.
We picked one yet?
Yeah, how about we do top 5 box cover art?
We've done that one before.
Have we?
Years and years ago.
That was eons ago, though.
Well, I don't know what the number 1 is.
Ooh, wait a minute. What's this? Top?
We did that one before.
Yeah.
You want to do art?
Yeah, I want the art.
All
I
right.
want to do box
But
art.
the thing is, we won't be able to show them off, so it's gonna be kind of anticlimactic. They're not gonna see the covers.
I feel like we put way too much thought into this top 5 this time. All right, fine. Okay, Undergrad put one that was intriguing to me. Top 5 crunchy heavy games that work for the 2 of us to play together. Doesn't have to be strictly 2-player. So crunchy heavy games that we like to play together. Top 5.
Wouldn't that just be my top 5 games?
Possibly knowing you. Lord.
That we like to play together, so that's a little bit different.
That is true.
We'll do that.
That is true.
Top 5 crunchy games that we love to play together. That's the longest time letter.
I like it.
All right.
I love, you guys have to be like, we need to have some like little music thing going on while we have to do these now. I just think,
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
That was amazing. I just want y'all to know I was laughing my head off, but you probably couldn't hear it, so. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. That was pretty funny. Heavy crunchy. Hope I'm picking crunchies.
There's a game over there I was trying to find.
Are you? Trying to find a game? You trying to find a game over there? What game is it? Huh? What'd you see?
No.
What'd you see?
No.
What'd
You'll
you
never
see?
know. You'll never know.
What?
You'll never know.
Oh, that's garbage.
Where is it?
I like that the snack time music has now become like art, like
transition.
a transition music.
I got 3, 4.
I have 4, and I'm debating. I was trying to mix up my.
What game was I thinking of that was over there?
I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking. Ooh, that's kind of fun too.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you now?
I got it. Done.
Crunchy.
Done. Done.
I don't know if this counts as crunchy. I'll put it as my number 5. I think it's kind of crunchy.
You ready?
Seems like there's a lot of rules and stuff going on.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. My number 5, Takenu.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. My number 5, Dominant Species.
You don't like that game.
I know. No, here's the thing.
You don't like that game.
I don't normally like
this. Is asterisk.
What the heck,
Asterisk.
man? Okay, it's a crunchy, heavy game that we like to play together.
Asterisk.
I didn't say it to be like, what the? Oh my gosh. I think
Number 4, Yido.
Yido's a good one. I put Tabanusi.
Number 3, Colonists.
Oh, that's a good one. I put Through the Ages.
Number 2, Through the Ages.
Nice. I put on Mars.
You don't like On Mars. Not even your top 100.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I swear.
Number one,
Vinos!
Is that your number one?
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
So the list is validated, and now, for your rude
Dominant
commentary.
Species. Dominant
Oh my
Species
gosh,
should not be
what
on
is?
her list.
Oh my gosh.
She plays that game begrudgingly.
I almost put either all Asserter or all T games for that. Honestly,
There's
I was
another
like,
game I was thinking of,
there's-
and you said something and it just flew right out of my head.
that's awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
I can hear the flutters.
It's time for. We haven't done this in a while.
We haven't. What are we doing? I love that stupid intro one. All right. So I have compiled 7 completely random games from a magical randomizer. They're hidden under a blanket over here. What I need from you is to pick a reason to rank something. And again, it doesn't have to apply very well to board games. Okay? But we just need you to give Hunter something rank worthy here.
Coralie's got a funny one.
If you were a person, how safe would you feel? That embarrassed me. Oh, goodness. Enjoyable to set up and put away. Best components. Ooh. How good they'd rule the Roman Empire. Rank by how much they blew your mind. Turned into a Disney movie. That's the winner today.
Disney movie?
Disney movie.
Oh, man.
You guys all had some good ones. That one just kind of.
I assume we mean like the cartoon Disney movies.
Yes. No. You don't get an easy way out on this. This is gonna be an
animated
Disney
classic cartoon Disney movie.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm excited now. Okay. All right, your first one, Santorini.
All right. So, Santorini. You don't know this game? It's a abstract strategy game where you're putting out these little building things and you're trying to trap your opponent where you can't make a move. And yeah. But if you know anything about Santorini, there's kind of a modular expansion, the Gods expansion, that has like, you know, Apollo and
Don't help him, troll.
Zeus and all those things, right? So you ever seen Hercules, the Hercules movie?
This is not Hercules. Don't you
No,
even?
No, but
Okay.
it's similar.
Okay,
So
okay.
what it is it's all these gods, these little animated, very, very fun, you know, hilariously animated gods.
Okay,
They're
okay.
up on Mount Olympus.
Okay.
Looking down
Okay.
upon Santorini. And you got these 2 little characters. You know, there's always a love interest, the boy and the girl love interest, right? And one of the gods, the evil god, is trying to keep them separated
Okay.
by
buildings?
By buildings.
Okay.
Like,
I can get by this now.
They keep barely missing each other and passing as they're going throughout their day, right?
Kind of like the Aladdin scene where he's running around through the town, like getting because he stole food or something.
So they barely miss each other throughout their day. And the gods are manipulating, trying to bring them together so that they'll fall in love.
Okay. What's the hit song title for your Santorini movie?
The name of the song is "Missed You Again," and it's like this montage of them going through their day and just barely missing each other. Literally, the person will pick up an item and put it in front of them, and it'll block the view.
Nice.
Just different montages of them
This is good.
barely
This is good.
missing each other.
This is good. So clearly in number 1.
Clearly in first place.
Okay. I'm liking this. This is great. All
I
right.
should write that.
You should.
That's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, this is
Actually pretty
greatness.
good.
You ready? Your favorite game, Dinosaur World. Okay.
All right. So
Disney cartoon.
So here's the scoop. So
Okay.
So you've seen Jurassic Park. If you've seen Jurassic Park, you know it's a very violent, very deadly, like people dying, things getting destroyed. But in this Disney classic, the dinosaurs are actually stuffed animals. Dinosaurs, big giant stuffed animal dinosaurs.
Oh Lord.
And the little kids are going to the park to visit the different stuffed animal dinosaurs.
Okay.
Riding in the little Jeep, and the Jeep is like on rails. driving around a different park and they see all the different stuffed animal
Oh
dinosaurs.
my goodness.
But there's always something that goes wrong in Disney movies.
The parents die?
The evil fairy godmother or whatever the protagonist, the evil queen.
Toy Story.
Brings the stuffed animals to life.
What?
They're not alive like real dinosaurs.
Oh.
They're stuffed animal alive.
Okay, like Toy Story now.
Yeah, and they're just rampaging around, smashing stuff, the big stuffed animals, but they're not killing anybody because they're freaking stuffed animals. And the kids have to figure out the way to turn them back into not living again.
Ooh, reverse Toy Story. What's the hit song for this one?
We gotta have a hit song.
Yes, I gotta challenge you.
We'll call it Fluff and Crunch. As they're they're rampaging around, smashing things.
This doesn't sound very
Fluff and Crunch.
This doesn't sound very child friendly now. Somehow it sounds a little dark.
It's comedic. They like smash the dessert booth and like cakes go flying everywhere
right?
and stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Like last place.
Okay. Dragonwood.
So Dragonwood. Ooh, let me think about this.
We're stuffed with love.
Dragonwood. So Dragonwood, you're a group of adventurers. You're going out and you're fighting different monsters and things like that. We're gonna retheme this as little kids, similar to I know it's a Pixar movie, but similar to Monsters Inc., where the monsters are little kids are having nightmares, and they see different monsters like little dragons and little goblins and stuff that kind of scare them a little bit. Scary, but not really scary. They're kind of like nice animated, scary things. But in their dreams, they can become warriors. And they go out and fight the monsters, but but there's no blood or anything. They like this old if you ever watched the D&D cartoon back in the day, like it's all like spells and the monsters disappear and things like that. Basically, they hit the monster and they explode in a pile of coins and stuff like that. There you go, Dragonwood. We call it Dragonwood: The Dream Warriors.
Interesting. Okay. So what's the hit song for this one? This is funny.
It's actually the hit song is actually a song from the 80s that's redone by a younger singer. It's We Need a Hero.
Oh, gross. That's
redone.
So that's awesome. That's funny.
We need a hero.
Isn't it I Need a Hero?
Okay, anyway. Yeah, whatever it is.
All right.
Wait, is that head of Monster? No, Fluff and Crunch is beating We Need a Hero.
Okay, next one up, San Juan.
Oh dear.
Make this exciting.
All right. So here's the storyline.
Dragonwood, would you?
Here's the storyline. It's the age of exploration.
Okay.
It's like a high adventure. So it's like I'm trying to think of what cartoon I'm thinking of. But anyway, it's high adventure. So basically, it's the explorers are getting rights from the king and queen to go out and explore lands. But there's this one captain who has a son that's like 10 or 11.
Okay.
He wants to go with them on this exploration around across the ocean and do all cool stuff. He says no, but he sneaks on board.
Of course he does.
He sneaks on board in stowaways,
okay.
And it's a whole story about how he survived the voyage by sneaking up and getting food from the goofy little chef guy in the galley, and he's hiding in
Le poisson.
He's hiding down in the storage hold and made him a little bed, and he's hanging out there. And then when he gets to the New World, he gets off the boat and he goes explores, and he befriends one of the native boy. The native boy and the little boy, they become great friends. But then his dad, these people are evil because they do evil things. He's got to convince his dad not to do bad things because he has a native boyfriend. They become good friends.
Is it because his dad looks like this? Look at that cranky guy. Cranky.
Yeah, that's his dad right there.
His dad is cranky. So is he Juan? Because then he's actually Son Juan, but then they mix it up.
I like it. I'm not going to take it because that was your
No?
idea.
No.
Yeah, his name is Sun Won.
I like it. So what's your hit song?
Hit song? Let's see. Let me think. It's gonna be called "Sneaking into the Galley," and it's a whole montage of him sneaking food and the
chef's flinging
chef
food like
flinging
chicken.
things around. So I like
Yeah,
the chef
yeah,
and
yeah.
Muppet Show. And he's sneaking in. He grabs food off the table when he turns around. He sneaks
Nice,
into the.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
So
Sneaking into the galley.
I got the music now. This is great. So now, where would you
This is
rank
number
this?
2.
Oh, number 2. Ooh, wow. I thought San Juan would have been boring, but I was wrong.
Oh my gosh, Dragonwood's
Okay,
falling apart.
Dragonwood's a
It's
mess.
not-
Don't open it now. Oh,
It's not meant to go vertical.
why?
Never go vertical with Dragonwood.
I'm in the middle of an epic ranking here, and you are fixing a game. You can't keep everybody waiting.
habit.
We're on pins and needles.
There, now it's gonna break.
Now, Paladins.
Paladins of the West Kingdom. Oh my gosh, how do I make this into a Disney movie?
Yes. Come on, they made Quasimodo into a Disney film, so you can do this.
Oh my gosh, I'm stumped. Let me think about this. All right. So here's the story. So it's a story about a young boy growing up in a distant village, a la Mulan. So he's in a distant village, and he wants nothing more than to be a knight of the king in the land. But
It's like Sword in the Stone.
what's
Okay,
that?
huh? Nothing. I'm just.
Wants nothing more to be a knight. So he learns everything. He's studying. He's training with sword. He's fighting with his friends with swords and he's growing up. And then when he's called to fight, it turns out to be nothing like he expected it to be.
Okay.
It was a really hard life, a really horrible life of traveling across lands and doing untold things.
Okay.
But when the turning point of the story is there's a moment where he stands up to his commander who's doing something very wrong, and they fight in a duel, and he beats him.
Yes.
Becomes the commander of the troops,
Dins?
and starts doing good guy stuff.
Does he sing when he does that?
Sing when he's fighting?
Yes.
Of course, you always sing when you're fighting.
Okay, good. So it's the fighting song.
So the song is "Sometime It's Wrong to Be Right."
Wow, that's deep. All right, so where are you ranking this one?
Last place.
Okay.
Sometimes it's wrong to be right.
This is
Sometimes you got to fight.
Oh my gosh, look what I started. Point salad. Yummy, yummy.
All right.
Okay, do it.
So the first thing that came to my mind
Okay,
was
sorry.
VeggieTales. You ever seen VeggieTales?
Hey, don't rip off VeggieTales.
I'm not
It's
ripping off.
Disney
I'm not
anyway.
ripping off VeggieTales.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's
This
ripping off
is a bunch of different vegetables that live in a garden together. They live in the garden and they come to life one day through magic. Unknown magic means they come to life. And they have to go out on an adventure to find their friend the carrot who got taken away by a bunny. And that's all I got.
So what's the song?
Search for the rabbit, search for the, I don't know, I got that.
Oh wow, you're fizzling. That was a
Point salad. All right. So the song is 14 karat gold.
gross, and I like it. I like it.
Santorini's kind of off the end. What we got left? Oh my gosh. Give me something that has something. Oh my gosh.
The grand finale, Merv.
All right, so Merv.
I didn't pick the categories. Your lovely
Let me
viewers
make
picked.
place for Merv here.
Okay,
Hold on.
we can move Dinosaur Island here a little bit. Get a little. There we go. There you go. Now, see, we got them all. There we go.
All right, anyway.
Okay,
So Merv. Oh, I got more room.
you do. This is so gold.
All right, so Merv. So Merv is a story about a camel.
A camel.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a camel that was part of the caravan. He's a caravan camel.
Of course,
Traveled between city to city.
Okay. Did he go to Merv?
Well, Merv is one of the cities he travels to.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just curious.
So it's a caravan camel that gets lost. There's a sandstorm in the middle of the desert, and he gets separated from the rest of the group.
Do you know what they call those giant sandstorms, by the way? It's just the coolest word ever. Haboob.
Yeah, a haboob.
Isn't that the greatest word? I love that.
He gets separated
Giant
from his
sandstorm.
caravan, and he gets lost in the desert, and he befriends a lizard.
Yes, he's got a side. You haven't done an animal sidekick yet.
He befriends.
Finally!
He befriends
This is my number one already.
He befriends a lizard in the middle of the desert.
It's happening.
Who helps him survive. It shows him where the water is.
Cool.
And how to stay out of the storms.
Does he sing?
Did the lizard sing?
Yeah.
Of course, the lizard sings.
Yes, this is my number one. I'm ranking it as number one.
And eventually, that they become such good friends that the lizard doesn't want to show him how to get back to the caravan. So there's that moment where he knows that if he takes the camel back to the caravan, that they won't be friends anymore.
Ooh, that's rough. So what's the song? Should I stay or should I go?
No, the song is. It's a variation.
Oh, okay.
A variation of "You Got a Friend in Me."
Nice, nice. But it's in a minor key and it's kind of dark.
It's called "You Got a Friend in the Sand Sea."
That's disgusting. I love it. I love it.
Number 1!
Yes, 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 all the yes. Excellent. Merv has a sidekick. It's got music. It's got a Disney-like plot. Mad.
I don't know what they're talking
that was.
I didn't see any of the chat.
Don't leave your lizard.
Well, there you got it. There you go. Let's recap. We got "You Got a Friend in Sea." The camel lost in the desert gets a lizard friend. We got Santorini, where the starstruck couple or the love
Romeo and Juliet.
they're getting separated by the gods that keep missing each other. I can't forget what the song was called.
I forget the song. It was.
I don't remember. Then you got then you have Son Juan, about the boy that stowaways on the ship and befriends a native person when he gets to the land.
Yep.
We got Dinosaur World. We got Fluffy Crunch. Anyway, you got the stuffed dinosaurs theme park. We got Dragonwood, the Dream Warriors, and you got Paladins. I can't remember what the boy that becomes a knight. But they're doing bad things, but he turns it around and becomes the leader and does good things.
Yes.
And then you got the 14 karat gold.
They mailed it in.
The vegetables that come to life to go save their carrot friend that was taken by the rabbit.
What are they going to do to that poor rabbit? They're all going to get eaten by the rabbit.
No,
I just want to know what the ending is.
They're alive now.
What? The bunny's still.
They're going to have rabbit stew.
That's messed up. I'm going to tell your daughter you said that.
There you go. Get them out of here.
Yes. San Juan to rely on. You guys in your song titles. If you are not watching the chat later on, y'all need to watch the chat. They have some fantastic. I think between your plots and a combination of your music and their song titles, like I think we all miss. We have an opportunity here. It's greatness. Whew. It's greatness. Oh, I can already feel it.
Hers wear me out more than anything.
I know. Well, they should. I mean, you just like let the creative juices flow. Just burned your brain. It was fantastic.
Burn my brain.
It was well done. Well done. I'm impressed.
That's it for tonight, folks. 1 week.
It is on 9:30. Where did the time go?
Well, we did start late, but
that's true too.
Anyway, we have.
Boo.
All right. So 1 week from tonight, we're gonna do a top 10.
Ooh.
To be determined.
Ooh.
So, if you want, you can leave your top 10 suggestions in the chat real quick. You can put top 10 suggestions in the comment.
Ooh.
And I may take some of those. And I'm going to do a poll over on our Board Game Geek Guild. You look down in the description of this video, there is a link to our Board Game Geek Guild. I'll do a poll.
Yes.
And whichever one gets the most votes of the ones that I pick, there's usually about eight or so choices to pick from.
Nice.
Will be our top 10 for next week. So top 10 to be determined by
I have a couple ideas here
peoples.
too that you haven't used yet. You could throw in the poll. Just so you know. Top 10 to be determined.
I think that we already did that one, but
top 10 Disney songs. That'd be a good top 5 or 5 on the spot.
All right, I'll write those
That'd be a
down.
good 5 on the spot.
We'll see if that happens.
Disney songs.
Top
That'd
10
be
Disney songs.
top
All right.
10 to be determined games. I like that.
That's it. So we're back on our regular schedule now that all the top 100 are over. So it's going to be top 10 variety show, top 10 variety show for a while.
That would take a while.
One thing to note, it was brought up by the infamous Tommy. I don't know if he's in the chat.
Infamous Tommy.
We're going to be at Board Game Geek Con. We may or may not do a meetup. If you guys are interested in that, let us know. Send comment or whatever. Let us know. We're thinking about doing a meetup. I don't know if any of you guys are going to be at the Board Game Geek Spring, BGG Spring.
We must know.
But we may do a meetup. Maybe.
That would be fun.
Maybe.
That'd be
Maybe.
fun.
If not, find us, play some games.
Heck yeah. All the above.
And that's May 27th to the 31st? 27, 20.
May seems so
30th.
far away, and yet
May 27th.
it's already the middle
30th.
of March.
Yeah, it's 2.5 months away.
Yep.
All right.
Beware the eyes.
Anything else?
I can't think of anything except for beware the eyes.
We may or may not
Beware
do
the
a live play this weekend. We'll see.
That would be so amazing.
We'll
Let's
see.
do a live play. I want to do a live play.
We'll probably do a live play this weekend.
Yes.
We have a
We have a game sitting underneath.
game is set up underneath.
I don't want to wait till the weekend to play that game, though.
No, we'll play before then.
Yes. And
We'll
we're
probably
going to
play
put
something.
another game there.
We'll play something. What we're doing, we have our top 100, and we're
starting it.
We're actually rolling randomly and vetoing anything that's not going to work for our
Yep.
time that
Yep.
we have to play. But
So
we're
exciting.
doing random
So
rolls.
exciting. So exciting.
That's it.
That is it.
We are
I
out
don't
of
know
here.
where the time goes.
We'll see
peeps.
you in 1 week.
It's so
1 week
wonderful
from
to hang out.
today.
You guys are hilarious as always.
Top 10 to be determined by you, the people. Well, among the ones I give you to choose from. So it's kind of
Semi-diplomatic?
well, it is. They're getting to vote, but I'm picking what to vote for.
Yeah, that's about right.
It doesn't sound very diplomatic.
Yeah, well.
Bye!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Click subscribe to join our wonderful viewer community.
Want to be notified when we upload a new video or go live? Click on the little bell below.